Hello everyone, let's solve this question on the screen. 1 over 49 to the power of x minus 8 over 7 to the power of x plus 7 equals 0. Now what are we going to do? Now here, we are going to have this. I'll write this as a solution. Okay, so I'm going to have 1 over this 49 can be written as 7 to the power of 2. Okay, then all to the power of what? All to the power of x, and minus 8 over 7 to the power of x, then plus 7, everything equals 0. So now from here, the next thing I'm going to do, so you see here, this power x here, I can bring it in. And I want you to know that anything you have, when you have 1 to the power of what? 1 to the power of x. So this will still give us 1. Are you getting it now? So that is telling us that here, if you have 1 raised to the power of x, you are still going to have 1 divided by, now 7 to the power of what? 7 to the power of x. I will put 7 to the power of x here. And you know that this 7 is having power 2. So I'm going to take it out and I'm going to have what? I'm going to have this. So this is the same thing as what? The same thing as this. Now minus, I can write this as 1 over 7 to the power of x, then multiply by what? Multiply by 8. I put the 8 here. So I can split this one like this. Then plus what? Plus 7 equals 0. So now from here, the next thing we're going to do. So you see 1 over 7 to the power of x. So let's call it a certain letter. So now let y equal to 1 over 7 to the power of x. So call this maybe equation star and keep it. Now, so the next thing we're going to do, so from this equation here, anywhere you see 1 over 7 to the power of x, replace it by what? By y. So we're going to have y squared minus 8 times what? 8 times y, then plus 7, everything will be equal to 0. Understood? So now from there, the next thing we're going to do, this is now quadratic equation in terms of y. Now let's see how we can factorize this. So we're going to have it in this form, equals 0. So where you're going to have y here and we have y here. So what do you think will be here and here? So we look for the two factors of what? Of 7. When you multiply the two together, we're going to have 7. But when you subtract or you add, we're going to have this. And that is what? That is minus 1 and minus 7. Because minus 1 times minus 7 will give us 7. Minus 1 minus 7 will give us minus 8. So from there, we have y minus 1 to be equal to 0, or y minus 7 equal to 0. So when you have this, so from there, you are going to have y to be equal to 1, or we have what? Y to be equals to 7. But it is not y we are looking for. Y is not our variable. Our main variable is what? Is x. So therefore, we need to go back to this place, where we mention y to be this. So therefore, what we are going to do from there is that we are going to say, to recall from here, let's recall from here, we have y to be equal to 1 over 7 to the power of x. Understood? So we're going to have, what is our y? Y is 1. Put 1 here, equals to 1 over 7 to the power of x. So we have 1 equal. Now this can be written as 7 to the power of minus what? Minus x from the law of indices. And 1 can also be written as 7 to the power of 0, then 7 to the power of minus x. So now from there, so we can have x to be equal to 0. We have first solution. Now the second solution is going to be when y is equal to 7. So when y is equal to 7, we're going to have 7. 7 is now going to be what? 7 will be equal to 1 over what? 1 over 7 to the power of x. So the same thing I did here. So this will go up. We have 7 to the power of minus x, 7 to the power of 1 here. So since we are having the same basis, we have x being minus what? Minus 1. So we have the second solution to be this. I believe you understood what we did. So if you find this very interesting, do not hesitate to share to your friends so they can learn better. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.